beautiful shades of pink, petals gracefully falling off a tree, cherry blossom, a sunny spring day, and a walk in the park with a gentle breeze. Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. Today I have something a little bit different. It's something I used to do on my channel. I haven't done for some time, but I really love doing them, like little miniature scenes in jars or cups, that kind of thing. So today we're going to be making a tiny scene, a diorama if you want to call it that, or a little artificial terrarium in a jar. I'm quite excited because I really love sharing different techniques and just teaching and inspiring people, so I really hope that you enjoy this video. So the first thing you're going to need is a jar, and ignore my hands and all of this mess. I've just been trying to get this a little bit warm because it's been really cold and it dried out, so I've just been trying to shape it off camera. I definitely suggest using this earth colour because it looks more natural. So what you want to do is place it inside. I'm just going to get rid of the excess. Make sure you're pushing it right on the sides as well. So I'm just going to keep doing that, going around the entire jar and pressing that clay down. And then I'm taking more clay for the areas that I need. So you want to try to level it up. And it would be handy for you to have a cup of water, just so that you can mould it nicely. Mine's already started to dry out, so I'm just going to go and fetch a cup. So I'm just going to smooth all of the sides and try to make the clay basically become one. Okay, I think I'm done with the clay now. It's nice and smooth, so I'm just going to go and tidy all of this up and wash my hands, and I'll be back. Now you're going to take your finger and you're going to make a little area for your lake. So I'm just going to sort of dig out the clay. So you can see my groove there, that's ready for the water now. And then we're going to be creating the artificial water next. So I'm going to be using UV resin. You can use epoxy resin, you can even use hair gel if you like, or maybe just paint it if that's all that you have. I'm going to add some colour using some pigment. You can use some acrylic paint, add that to the resin, because if we don't, basically we're just going to see all of this brown and we don't want that. So I'm just going to give it some colour using some of this. So now I'm taking my resin and I'm just going to add it to the pigment, and then we're going to mix it all up. Once you have your mixture ready, you're just going to pour it into the area that we have created. Then you're going to take your UV light and just apply it to the river. You probably want to do this for, I'd say, 7 to 10 minutes. So you do have to have some patience. Once that's secured, you want to take some PVA and add it to all of the clay. Next we're going to take some of this. It's called Travis Countryside Scenics. The one that I have is Fine Turf #1 Light Green, and this is just going to act like our grass. You just want to sprinkle it all over the PVA, so on the clay areas. Once you've done that, you just want to take your paintbrush, and if you've got any grass over your river, just brush it away so that it's nice and tidy. Next you want to take your miniatures. I've got some miniature trees here, and if you want the link for this, just let me know in the comments. I've got some small people as well as some little benches, and they're really inexpensive. I just get them from China directly off eBay. So you're going to take your tree and just place it wherever you like. Just push it down so that it basically gets pushed into the clay. You don't need to use any glue or anything like that. So I think I'm going to go for 2. And now I'm going to take one of the little miniature benches, this is how they look, and place it inside on the other side. Now we're going to add some people, and if you're interested to get the same scale right, if you're using these little benches, the people that I'm using is 175 in scale, and I'm taking this sitting man. We're going to add him to the bench. You can use a drop of hot glue on his bottom if you want to stick it on. Now I'm just going to take a few more people. We'll see how many I add, I'm not sure. And what you're going to do is stick it through the clay again. So where his feet are, you're just going to push down with a little bit of pressure so that he sticks into the clay. I think I'm going to add one final person. This one's old with a walking stick. And I'm just going to add him to the back. Then once you're done, just put the lid on. And then it's up to you if you want to add a bit of ribbon on the side or the neck of the jar. I feel like it just takes away personally from what's going on inside and the focus, and I really love that it looks like a real scene inside. So adding the ribbon I feel like just takes away from that. So here's the finished project, and you've got yourself an amazing small world in a jar. This was really fun to make, and I promise you it's a lot easier than it looks. I know that these would make a decent amount of money, so you can also make them to sell or gift. I just find that there's something so magical about miniatures. I really hope that you have enjoyed watching and learned a thing or two, and just leave a feeling inspired. Let me know what you think of this project, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.